Hello, Carbonian. Welcome to our Ask Me Anything session, AMA. How's everyone? We hope you are well and in good health condition. So guys, we meet again on our third session of AMA or Ask Me Anything with the CEO of Carbon Corp. So in this AMA session, we will hear and discuss more about Carbon Token Project, what is the latest or the newest interesting program, which of course will make Carbonian know more interesting about Carbon Token. And of course, we will answer question from Carbonians who have submitted question via Slido. Okay, first thing first, we would like to thank Carbonian for participating in listing the question about Carbon Token. All the questions are great and interesting to discuss. So to those Carbonians who have not listed your question in Slido, we still open a Q&A room for today's AMA session. 5 best live chat question in this AMA session. Who write the best question on Q&A room will get 25 tokens each. So for those of you who have already joined this AMA session, please list your question during this AMA. And don't forget, we only read and answer selected questions which written in the Q&A column, not the question in the chat room. All right. And at the end of this AMA session, will be shared a total prize of 300 carbon tokens for 10 selected questionnaires, which worth of $3,000. Wow, very interesting, right? All right, so without further ado, please welcome Choki, the CEO of CO210 Carbon Corp. Hello, Choki.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I'm good. Awesome. Thank you, Choki, for making a time to talk in our third AMA session. We Carbonians are very attractive to ask a lot of questions. So could you please tell us about the newest update of Carbon Token Project?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you in US, in Europe, in Asia, in anywhere in the world. And also, I would like to say Happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
And also, in Chinese they call it Happy Chinese New Year, but in Vietnam they call it Happy Tet Day. Tet Day or Lunar New Year's, the same day, the same event. So happy Lunar New Year's to every one of us, because it is celebrated by everyone actually. So let me share to everyone, to all Carbonian, about the latest update of our projects. Then we will jump straight to the question and answers, starting from Slido and probably also the live questions. Okay?
Yes, please, Choki.
Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay. Can everyone see my screen? Can you see my screen, Angel?
Yes, the previous one we can see, but now is blank, still on the blank.
Okay. How about now? Safe harbor statement, not yet?
Not yet, Choki.
Not yet. Okay, let's share again. How about now?
Yes.
Safe harbor statement, yeah? No?
No, sorry. It's your screen. It's your yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Safe harbor statement already, yeah?
Yes, already.
Okay, just to remind again, but everything that we share here is just to add more knowledge for your research about our projects. But again, crypto business is a high risk business, so you have to do your own research carefully. The MA session today we have right now is just to give you more information, but again, do your own research. Okay, to update, so this is our agreement updates. As you know that we have Super Green Solutions as our first partner. We signed the agreement on November 19 last year. And right now, Super Green, together with the P Groups as our parent company, in collaboration with Kota Energy. Kota Energy is a new acquired company by P Group, and this is focusing on the solar solution for resident and also for commercials. So with this acquisition, we will have more carbon credits towards our system together with Super Green Solutions. That's the first one. Second one, as you also may know, that we have also agreement with the EVN Solar Ngoc Chau in Vietnam. We made it the agreement last November, last year. And then right now, several solar rooftop projects are in process for our data acquisition and also for due diligence process. So we are progressing with the first two agreement that we have last year. This 2022, early on January 11, we have also signed an agreement with the Mega Hydro Energy, MHE. As you also seen in the previous slideshows, there is a project of Mega Hydro Energy, which is called PLTA Tunggang, 10 megawatts in process. And the other two projects are also in our pipeline. This project is in Indonesia. And the fourth one, this is the recent one, just last week, we signed also an agreement with Sundial Renewables Corp, January 31st. Sundial is based in Canada, and they are focusing on solar farms, solar rooftop, and also other renewable energy projects, which are in process right now. And we have many more. We have in our pipelines. We are working right on it right now. They are from biogas, from solar again, and also from hydro, and many more. So we have plenty of projects to work on. So this is a real projects that can create carbon credits, from renewable energy, energy saving, and so on and so on. So this is our first 4 agreement, and that will create hundreds of projects. As you know, Super Green maybe can create hundreds of projects because it is in collaboration with the Kota Energy as well, the same as EVN Solar. Mega Hydro Energy maybe 3 or 2 projects. Sundial also hundreds in Canada. So the other countries also coming in, like Malaysia, like in some countries in Europe, and so on. So let's see, how it goes in the next 1 or 2 months, because we will create a lot of projects to support our carbon credit systems. So that's the only update that I would like to share, Angel. So probably we can start the question and answer. Is that okay?
Yes, all right. Thanks, Joki, for the update. So perfect, Carbonians. We've heard the journey of carbon token and the milestone, and also the newest update with our project owner. So knew that carbon project is very interesting and involved in real sustainable project. So Joki, let's just go to the next segment,
okay.
Q&A session.
All right. So let me share this Slido. Can you see my screen now on the Slido?
Yes, we can see.
Yes. Okay. Before that, maybe I just need to update it. So we got the latest question until up to these minutes, not only just this hour or today, but also in minutes. Yeah. So we have what? How many? 24 questions right now. 24 questions.
Yeah.
And the last one is I got from HC. So let me answer this question, 24 question, maybe 4 to 5 question, and then come back to Angel again for live question. Yeah.
All right, Joki.
Okay. So let me start with the bottom one first.
All right.
And then I will get back to Angel after finish 4 or 5 questions.
Okay.
All right. The bottom one first from HE. Can you create detailed step-by-step instruction and videos with visuals on how to purchase Carbonian from the various exchange? Barrier to purchase is high. Okay, thank you, HE, for your question. So let me clarify this first. Yeah, right now, the only thing that you can purchase, the only exchange that you can purchase carbon token is on through the Pancake Swap Finance. And then how you do it? there is also videos and tutorial for that. Yeah, you can see, if I may go to our website. Can you see my website now, Angel?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, okay. And you just go to the classroom session, which is this one, classroom. You can select any of these videos which is related to your question. So in this case, in HC question, how to use, how to exchange, how to purchase, right? So click this one, how to use Pancake with MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Or you can, if you don't know how to set up MetaMask and so on and so on, so you can use this one, yeah, basic user and so on. But there is a video tutorial for that, and all is complete in our website. Okay, Echi, that's your question and that's your answer for that. I move to Math 2070 question number, next after Echi.
Yes.
Once Carbon has more recognition in the crypto community and carbon mitigation community, will you attempt pink sales again? Okay. Nice question. So the answer is, as you know, we are in the Pancake swap finance already. The reason why we use pink sales at the beginning is just to prepare before we go to Pancake. But we already make our preparation, and then now we already in the Pancake swap finance. So we don't think that we will use pink sale again in the future, because we already in the pre-sales in IDO with Pancake. Next is the IEO, yeah. Okay, yeah. Next question from Sagar. Okay, the question is, so can you see the screen? So
yes,
I don't. Yeah, okay. I just read the question so everyone can also know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. So you will again bring airdrop, because previous airdrop not get that much response. We get again opportunity. Okay. Again, this is to clarify. We actually successfully launched the airdrop. So we launched and then give 20,000 token for free for 5,000 participants. The first 5,000 participants, and it's done. It is done in I think mid of January, and then there will be an opportunity again for airdrop. Let's see. Let's see in the coming week, coming month. So please stay tuned with us. So that's my answer for Sagar for that question. Next, again from Sagar, as you know, crypto tax announced in Indian budget. What effect in your field we can see? Okay, as you know, crypto tax announced in Indian budget. Okay, what effect in your field? So it's effect to everyone, yeah, not only us. So if that's true, I don't know about this crypto tax announced in Indian budget. But if that's true, then it is affect to all crypto business in India. It's not only our token, so it's affect to everyone. So we are, as long as we are playing at the same field, no problem. We just follow the regulation. Yeah. Next, Howard, a question from Howard Clark, and then I will return to Angel after this. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Please advise project Sundial already owns, manage, or operate, and the relative size of this project in comparison to other competitors in Canada and abroad. Okay, nice question, good question. So Sundial has just signed agreement with us, MOU, Memorandum of Understanding with us just last week on January 31st. And we know they are a good, progressive, and aggressive company in Canada. And right now they have 3,000 baseline, 3,000 point of baseline as a start, and then they will grow beyond that, go beyond that 3,000, of course. So we are looking forward to have more projects with Sundial. We will proceed with the first 3,000 first, and then let's move on the next one. Yeah. All right, that's the first 5 questions, the 5 bottom one, and then we'll continue after this 5 again. But Angel, please, if we have any live question from the question and answer section.
Yes. Okay, Chucky. We have already 2 questions. Maybe I will read the first question. This is the question from Rites Ariel. The question is, would you guys partner with other projects as it can support in marketing and increase in token sales?
All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
Jogi.
Ritas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ritas, for the question. Yes, of course, we will open for any collaboration in marketing, any collaboration that can give more awareness to our token. So that's my short answer for that. Thank you, Angel.
Yes. Okay. Thanks,
All
Jogi.
right.
And
Okay.
shall we read the next question or we return to the Slido question?
Slido first, yeah.
All right.
The other
okay.
5 questions from Slido, and then get back to the live question. But just write down, because you're responsible for the winners, yeah, Angel. Don't forget. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay. All right. Next question from the Slido is from Reza Febriadi. Reza Febriadi, he asks, may I know which partner you have now and which partners in the future you will be heading to? Okay, very good question. So as I mentioned earlier, at the very beginning of the presentation, we have 4 partners. They have in groups actually, yeah, four partners right now. One is a super green solution together with Kota. It is covering United States market mostly. Second is Solar Ngoc Chau, Solar EVN Ngoc Chau, which is based in Vietnam, covering Vietnam and Mekong area, Cambodia, Thailand, and the other area around in Indochina. And the third one is Mega Hydro Energy. It is the first hydro project that we have in the in Carbon. And then the fourth one, the recent one, is the Sundial Energy or Sundial Renewables Corp, yeah, which is covering Canadian market. So that's the current one. And in the future, we will have a new partnership with many renewables energy company, renewable energy projects, energy saving projects, or heat recovery projects, including later on waste management project and also forestry. So we are looking forward for this partnership, as long as we have the same mission and the same vision how to accelerate combating climate change. So that's my answer for Reza. Next, PT. Okay, PT. He asks, will Carbon attempt to have their token recognized, accepted, and used as an actual carbon credit by third parties that verify carbon credits in the future? Will Carbon attempt to have their token recognized, accepted, and used as an actual carbon credit by third parties that verify carbon credit in the future? Yes, the answer is we done it right now, not in the future. Now we have done it. We accept any certified emission reduction or CR that coming from other third parties institution such as Gold Standard or Vera, which is not unsold. We can put in our system, digitalize it, and then sell it as a token. Yes, of course we can. Yeah. And next question from Anonymous. Okay. He or she doesn't want to be known, for sure. Anonymous. Let's see what is the question. The high buy-in and difficulty to purchase cost fail. What has the team done to change the minimum buy-in amount and create a much easier method of purchase? All right, I think your question is related to the previous launchpad in Pingsale, where we have a soft cap and hard cap. But now in Pancake Swap Finance, we don't have that. And then it is feel free to purchase as much as you can, because we have several period of time, maybe 3 months until April 22nd before we go to the IEO. Okay, Anonymous, that's your answers. And then next, Reza Febriadi again. Okay, Reza Febriadi have 2 questions, but okay, this question is, partners are very important for every project today. May I know which partner you have now and which partner in the future you will be heading to? I think the same question. I already answer for that.
Yeah.
Let's move for Boris Portnov. Boris Portnov, will buyer of the Carbon token be eligible to claim carbon credit to offset their CO2 emission? Very good question. This is actually our next phase when we are just about to come to the IEO. The offset offset function will be activated on that time, on the IEO. So everyone that would like to claim their carbon credits, they can offset by sending their token to us, and then we will exchange that for certificate that they can claim to the authorized institution or to government. Then they can calculate their offsetting as per requirement. This question actually for what we call it a compliancy purpose of using the carbon credit, because there are two, as you may aware, there's two market for carbon credit. One is called compliancy market, like this, the offsetting purpose, and the other one is a voluntary market, everyone who wants to just participate to save the world, save the earth. All right, I think I have 5 question already answers. Angel, now your turn. Do we have another question from live?
Yeah, we have one more live question. This is from Heavenly Immigrant. So I want to ask a question. Who are your biggest competitors now? What are the advantage that your project can beat competitors? Yeah, this is the last question, Choki.
Last question from live?
No, actually we have another question, but still from the same person.
Okay. All right. A very interesting question. Who is our biggest competitors? Well, as I think we discussed already about this, about why and how we develop this carbon token, and also the company, and also the Carbonians, is actually to come together, as our name, CO210, yeah, carbon corp. CO2 means we will reduce the CO2 or greenhouse gases, other greenhouse gases, which is equalized, can be equalized as CO2, and one is together as one, and then to make sure that these greenhouse gases become zero. That's the vision, or the background of our company. So we know there are some others company doing almost or similar way like we have done today, but they are mostly in the different sectors, mostly in forestry and the other sectors, for carbon. But again, we don't treat that kind of situation as a competition. We are working together. The earth, the climate change, global climate change is global issue. It's not only one or two company issue, even is not one or two countries issue, even not one or two continental issue. It is everyone issue. So we don't treat that as a competitors. So let's work together, let's collaborate together, even with the traditional institution that having this carbon credit as their market. Let's work together, because this is our issues. So that's my answer for that interesting question, Angel.
All right, thanks, Joki. So we return to the Slido question.
Okay.
For the next question.
Yeah. Next one will be from Pam, right? This is from Pam. Okay, 5 days ago. Okay, yes. Pam asks, how does Carbonian continue with its roadmap after an unsuccessful launch? All right, let me clarify on this again. Yeah, the launch pad in pink cells is to prepare us before we go to the pink cells, right? It's a preparation for us before we go to the pancake. Yeah, before we go to pancake. So pink cells is a preparation for us before we go to the pancake. So what happened? I got a lot of feedback from our potential, or from our investor actually. They said that the process in pink cells is not very familiar. It is new to them. What they expect is when they purchase a token, they expect that the token is already in their wallet. That's first thing. And then we also have at that time, the market is crash. Yeah, the Bitcoin about 2 or 3 weeks ago when we are launching, it started like 52,000 US dollar per Bitcoin, and it's just go down to 32K in just less than a few weeks. So at the time, we see that it's not only the unfamiliars of the process in Launchpad, but also the market situation is not favor for us. So again, as I said, we are in the pancake swap finance pre-sales already. So we are moving forward, and our roadmap is as per green paper. Will continue, and then we will be successful and to achieve those milestones in the roadmap. So that's my answer for PET. Next,
All right.
from
Next.
PT, from PT, what happened to the carbon credit that Carbon received from registering green projects after an equal number of token has been made? Okay, so I think PT question is related to the total maximum that we can generate in our smart contract, which is 1 billion token. 1 billion token within 10 years means 1 billion of ton CO2 equivalent. 1 billion tons, yeah, 1,000 million or 1 billion ton. So what happens if we achieve that in within 10 years time or even earlier? Then in that case, we will stop to create carbon credit from other projects, from new projects, unless we can get offset from others, from the others offsetter that can make some buffer for us to create more new projects. But when we reach it, when we reach this 1 billion, then we cannot make a new projects, because that's the smart contract said. We are kept our token as 1 billion. But as you know, the carbon offset market is also quite huge right now. So we expect that after we launch the IEO, IEO in April, there will be an offsetter coming, and then we can have a new buffer for a new projects, right? So that's my answer for PT on this concern. Next, Zazar TBA. What is your strategy to attract new users and investors to your project and keep them long term? All right. Okay, this is not easy thing to answer, yeah, because again, this is asking for the vision and mission for long term. So our strategy is, again, first to develop the awareness, of course, because global climate change it has been discussed since 1988, so more than 30 years ago. But still, not everyone knows about global climate change, right? And even there are some parties, some people still, don't believe on this issue. So what we have to do right now is doing this awareness more and more, like what we have now, AMA session, and also like morning and evening discussion that we have in Telegram and will be in Discord. That's the our main strategy. First, to create awareness. After that, as this is part of the marketing strategy. If you get the awareness, you will get more interest. After you get interest, then you will get desire, and then after that, you can get action for that, right? So we will start based on that, because our market for this, of course, it's not new, but still a lot of awareness about carbon credit need to be done. That's my answer for Zaza TB. Thank you for the question. So let's move to next from Anto Kemeng. Anto Kemeng, one day ago, asking, I'm a crypto investor and I only care about prospect of a crypto that I choose. Tell me the reason why I should choose your projects over the over the existing one? Okay, very nice question, Anto Kemeng. So what is differentiate us than others? Of course, first of all, as we mentioned in our tagline, we are the most environmentally sustainable crypto on earth. Why? Because our project is related to renewable energy projects that can reduce carbon emission in the world. So instead of using a lot of energy, we using energy that can reduce the emission. So we are using green energy. That's first thing first. And then we have values, on the crypto itself. If you're talking about from your investor or trader's point of view, we also have a token that have investment opportunity. I mentioned many times that current carbon credit price in the world right now is vary from $1 to $136 per ton, right? We sell right now in pre-sales in I don't know today the price, but I checked this afternoon. It is about 50 cents, still 50 cents, 51 or 51 cents. And then if you can imagine, if we already launch in the IEO, the price will be between 1 to 136. In average, it's $10 in average. So when it's assuming it goes to the IEO and stabilize in $10, you can calculate what is your gain, what is your benefit as a trader or as an investor for this. But again, I encourage you to hold the token because we have values. We have values. When you purchase a token, that means that you participate to combating climate change. You participate to make sure that the Earth temperatures is not raised above 1.5 degrees by 2030. That's most important. You have values. You bring values. You bring values to whatever you invest. The benefit of investment is other things. It's a bonus, but to have a values in a token is something that not every token can have. Many token has just a commodity token, meme token, but our carbon token is token that has values. That's my answer for Anto Kemeng. Thank you for the questions. Do we have question from live, Angel? Otherwise, I'll move on.
Yes, Joki, we have several questions in our Q&A room.
Okay.
So we go to the next question. And Joki, actually, this is the previous person who typed another question. This is from Heavenly Immigrant. So the question is related to his previous question. Any small coding error can permanently damage the entire assets of the LPS. This is the biggest risk of yield farming. How will you deal with this problem? Has your smart contract been audited by any blockchain system?
Okay, thank you for the question. The answer for that is yes. We have been audited by Certic in early January, and we passed the Certic audit with a good result. So you can check our Certic result or the report itself. You can go to the Certic website and click for carbon, and they will have a report for that. Yes, of course, we have to make sure that the security and the for our smart contract is valid and also is audited by international recognized auditors, not only just mediocre auditors, but this is Certic, the global auditors. Thanks for the question. Next question, or can we go to the Slido?
Yes, we can return to the Slido question.
All right, let's move to the next question on Slido, which is from Anonymous. Okay, partnership and marketing are very helpful for every cryptocurrency project. What is your plan for marketing your project? Okay, this is I think the same answer with the previous question. So we will do partnership with many projects, renewable energy projects, or any activities or projects that related to combating climate change. And on the marketing side, we will do offline and online marketing. We do have a digital marketing for social medias, many social medias, and we will do a lot of activities on that. And also offline, we will also have a marketing plan for that. As you know, we have Carbonian. Carbonian is also everyone who hold and believe in carbon system. So we will, manage this community and to make our vision and mission is achieved. All right. That's my answer for Anonymous. Thank you. Next is from Divine. What are the competitive advantage that you feel most confident about? Okay. It's also the same question below. Competitive advantage. We are the most environmentally sustainable crypto on earth. We are focusing on a real project. We have real project, real people. We are not anonymous. We are not. We are very open, and we have our credibilities. Not like any others. Say other tokens that hiding their identity, even in the anonymous way. But we are open because we believe in the system. We believe in the combating climate change. So that's one thing that you can assure. One of the things that we also have international coverage. Our market is from US, Canada, Asia, India, so on and soon, and then Europe and many others. So we have not only specific in one country, but we are multinational, transnational even. And then we believe that, again, this carbon issue or combating climate change issue is not specific to one country or one continent. This is our job. This is our responsibilities. So that's my answer for Devin or Divine. Sorry if I'm spelling incorrectly. Yeah. Next, from Simpy. Simpy, how will carbon change the landscape of the cryptocurrency space in years to come? Okay, this is very nice question and very high expected question. Well, carbon is very new. We are just starting to marketing our token starting in December. So December, January, February, so less than 3 months now. So we don't expect that we can change the landscape of cryptocurrency right now, but at least our part is to be a more environment and more sustainable crypto on earth using green energy. And then with that attitude, with that vision, we expect that every token that create in the futures, every cryptocurrency that also create in the futures will also doing the same way, using less energy, using more green energy. So we have a better planet, we have a better earth. Yep. So how will we can change the landscape? Maybe not immediately, but by having this kind of awareness, AMA like this. So we hope that everyone can have a better understanding on what we have done. Thanks, Simpy, for your question. That's my answers. Then Tauhid Qureshi. Hello, sir. What's your strategy to keep the project profitable in long term? Also, what is your strategy against your competitors? Okay, again, we believe that we have a good values in the projects, and then this is not only one company or two company or maybe even 10 tokens that focusing on this, but this is everyone responsibilities. Everyone have to participate on that. So we don't treat others as our competitors. Let's work together, and then let's get the solution for our global climate change. All right, that's Tauhid Qureshi. Next to MHG, 2 hours ago, she or he asked, how is carbon token distinct from others eco-friendly token? I haven't seen carbon token on any top 10 eco-friendly crypto lists. How would you guys improve this? Eco-friendly crypto list. This is nice. Well, as I said, we are progressing on that. We just less than 3 months old. We're starting in December, early December, less than 3 months old. But you can see our projects right now is already 4. We have 4 agreements already, and we have hundreds of projects coming in from these 4, and also additional project is coming in. So what to distinct other eco-friendly token? I think again, we focusing in our field, which is the renewable energy sectors, energy savings, and also heat recovery projects, in the waste management, and also in forestry. So, and also we are global movement. I know what you're talking about, eco-friendly tokens. I can see that they are focusing in, for example, some focusing in one country, either in Europe, one country in Europe, or one country in Asia, but none of them that have global exposure like us. We can do that because again, we are based in US. Our projects have a development team in Indonesia, in Vietnam, and we have projects in all around the world. We have a discussion with India recently, and we will try to get discuss with the government as well over there. And then we have a lot of people that support this project all around the world. So I think many things that can distinguish us from others, but again, they are not our competitors. We have to work together. We have to collaborate together. Yeah, that's my answer for MSJ. Do we have other question on live?
Yes, Chucky, we have several questions actually.
But this is your 4th, right?
Yes, this is the 4th.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
The 4th question. Oh, actually, this is the 3rd question.
Third.
Yeah, the 3rd question. Yeah.
Okay.
So the 3rd question is from Jordi. Are you planning to make some advertisement about carbon tokens, or how do you plan to make carbon tokens more popular? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the question. So we will do online and also offline marketing. Yeah, both. We will do like this AMA in our group. This one is not, this is public, yeah, but we also have a EMA or talk session in our group in Telegram, in Discord, and also we will have alliance with the NGOs, related to the environmental, and then also we work with influencers. So everything that we will do to make sure that this awareness of carbon token related to combating climate change is more and getting more and more. Actually, we have 2 homeworks. Yeah, first to create more awareness on the global climate change itself, and second to create more awareness about the crypto business. The crypto, the token, and so on. So we have to make sure that both aspects can also be tackled at a one marketing effort. So that's why, as I said, we will alliance with the impact investor. Impact investor is the investor that very care about the environmental issues, about the ESG input issues, environmental, social, and governance issues. And we also have to collaborate with many community in cryptos. So that's our homework, and then that's a part of our strategy. That's my answer for it's moving.
Jordi, for Jordi.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's for Jordi. That's a that's a live. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I move to the Slido again, right?
Okay.
Angel, because it's moving quite a lot. It's from MSG. Okay, this is already done. So next is from Rachana Ariel.
Yes.
Was first airdrop successful? I don't think there was enough engagement. So will there be another airdrop or giveaway event? The question for that I already answered. Yes, we got 5,000 participants already. In fact, we got triple, almost quadruple of the participant. Last time we measured about 17,000 of participants from in Twitter, in Telegram, Medium, and also in Discord. Yeah, so it's about that. So we'll do the airdrop again. Let's see. So please stay tuned with us. All right, next from Top Tones. Top Tones, do you have a white paper? If yes, please share it with us. And secondly, are you working to audit your project to make it security more secure and reliable? I think this is similar question with who's asking that? Angel, the previous one on the live. It's the same, yeah. So the answer for that,
yeah,
the answer for that is yes. We have a white paper. If I may direct you to our website here. Can you see my website? Can you see the screen here?
Yes, we can see.
So you go to website, and then if you want to know the green paper, here it is. Carbon token, green paper. You click here, and the green paper is show up. Also in many telegrams, in many information that we share when you come join us, you will also direct to our green paper, our smart contract, and so on and so on. So this is our smart contract. This is our green paper. So next one, are we audit? Yes, we are certified audit already. We pass with good result, and then that's why we are also ready to launch in Pancake. Yeah. Next, still on from Top Tones. What is your global expansion plan at present? Which market do you focus on or building and developing to win customer, users, and partners? Okay, since we are based in US, our first partners is also from US. That's our first market. And then we move to Asia because I based in Indonesia. Our development team also based in Vietnam. So we have project in Vietnam and Indonesia. And next we will move to Canada, India, Malaysia, Philippines, and so on. So our global expansion plan start from these 3 countries, and then we will move to all over the world: US, Indonesia, Vietnam, and all over the world. That's my answer for Top Tones. Next, Lisa 8 hours ago asking, transparency is important. How did the project manage to provide transparency to gain user trust? Then have you done an external audit? Yeah, this is the same again. Audit has been done by Certic, and we provide transparency. You can check our program, we use Solidity program, by the way. You can check it. You can check. Everything is so transparent. Blockchain is actually a transparent business. Yeah, that's my answer for Lisa.
Yeah, Chucky, before we go to the first position of most voted question, so we return to the live question. We have one last question. This is a question from Andara.
Okay.
So, who are your biggest competitors now, and what are the advantages that your project can beat competitors? And the next question is, what are your current plans to onboard new clients, and what market are you targeting? Do you get?
Yeah, got it. Again, the answer for that, we don't treat our partners or our, quote unquote competitor as competitors. We have to work together. We have to collaborate together to fight this climate change. So let's, make a contribution. We will do this 1 billion ton of CO2. The other company may have 2 or 5 billions. The other company have maybe more than that. It's okay, because the problem here that we have right now is huge problem, big problem. Not many have aware of this, so that's why we are open for collaboration. We don't treat like competitors. Let's work together and become one to fight this global climate change. So again, that's my answer about the competition things. Yeah. Other question again beside the competition, Angel?
Yeah, and what are your current plans to onboard new clients, and what market are you targeting? Okay,
right now our market in terms of project owners is the renewable energy projects, renewable energy activities, energy saving, and will be moved to forestry. That's from project owner side. From buyers point of view or participant point of view, and also the offsetter point of view, we are looking for to work with the investors, long-term investors that can hold our carbon token. Mostly they are who has the values in their life that they want to participate also to take care of our mother nature, our earth. And these kind of values that we need from our holders. Even though we understand that some of them want to take profit margin or make some benefit from investment, we also open for that. That's why right now we do our pre-sales with a very good pricing strategy, and then with the expectation that the carbon credit in the future will also have a good pricing as well. So in terms of the market, we don't specific to which segment or which area or which market segment on that, but we need to have investor that have the same values with us. Combating climate change is everyone issues. That's my point. So
okay, all right.
That's the final one. The final question from live chat.
Yes, but
okay.
Yeah, okay, checking.
Is that the fifth one or only four?
We still have one last question. This is the newest Q&A in QnA room.
Okay.
Shall we read or we return to the Slido question?
Slido. This is the Slido. I think the last one, and then we come back to the live one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is the last one from Rites Aya. I think. Okay. I think you are in the. I think the previous question, no? If I reckon well, Rites Aya. So the question is, in my opinion, there is a need to balance a crypto carbon footprint with its utility. What are the utilities that carbon tokens serve? Okay, very good question, and also high voting, 43. This is, I think, the highest voting ever, 43. So let me answer your question with the previous slide that I share with others. Okay, can you see my screen, Angel?
Yes.
On the business
we
model.
Can see. Yeah.
On the business model. Okay. So this is our business model. Just to remind, we have left side project owners, right? Is participant investors or offsetters. They have to be go together, balancing. And then what is the utilities to have carbon? This is very interesting and most frequent asked question actually. Yeah. So this is for project owners, but this is the unique use case for buyers. First of all, it is we have a compliancy purpose. We have compliancy that need by offsetter to carbon offsetter that they can make zero emission for their corporation institution by offsetting their with their carbon credits. As you know that many countries have 2050, 2060 target to have net zero. So become if they emit 100 ton of CO2, then they can purchase carbon credit as 100. This is like what do you call it? Washing the sin. So it's a compliancy. It's happening right now. It is about like a 40 to 50% of the market right now. So it's happening right now, still happening, compliancy. So this is the use case for buyers. Yeah. So they need it because they have to comply with the rule and regulation. Second, the use case for our buyers is to view the activities project related to combating global climate change. This is voluntary market. In this point, when you purchase one token, that means you participate to reduce 1 ton of CO2 of carbon, in our atmosphere. So by buying one token, you actually participate to reduce 1 ton of CO2. How cool is that, right? So you participate in preserve our mother nature. The third one, strategic investment product, because we have a limited supply, only 1 billion, as I mentioned. And then where the demand for that is 23 gigatons per year. So we have 1 gigaton for 10 years. So even less than 0.5, less than 1%, yeah, our market. So fixed supply, limited supply, but demand is huge. And then last but not least, as a crypto, we will use it as a preferred payment for exchange in the sustainability product, merchant, green project, or activities. Maybe sometimes in the future, we can buy organic product or green products by carbon. That's the next phase actually. On number 4 is the next phase. But 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the use case for buyers and participants. So that's my answers for Ritesh area. I hope that it's answer your question, Ritesh. That's the final one, or do we have another one from? Yeah, do we have another one? Yeah, from live.
Yes, okay. We still have the list question from
last one. Yeah, last one.
Yeah, last one.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
From Q&A room. This is a question from Lisa Nazila. Actually, she also asked on our Slido, but the different question. Did you consider community feedback or requests during the creation of your product in order to expand on fresh idea for your project? Many projects fails because the target audience and clients are not understood. So I'd like to know who your ideal consumer is for your product.
Very good question, Lisa.
Yeah.
Please read our green paper. There is an information about that actually. But I tell you, when we create this project, we start with the we conduct a survey first. We conduct survey to mostly millennials, a student, asking 2 major questions. First, what is their perception about the global climate change? Second, what is their perception about crypto market? Both have a very positive result. That's why we conclude that we will have to launch this carbon token, because our market, which is starting from this survey, which is the millennials, the age between 17 to 25, 30, millennials is also very aware of global climate change and very aware of this crypto business. So that's my answer. I hope that Lisa can satisfy with my answers.
All right, thanks, Jackie. So that's all our Q&A from the live question.
All right.
All right, so Carbonians, thanks for all your answer. Thanks for all your question, and Choki, thanks for all your answer with all detailed explanation. Of course, by this explanation, Carbonians will definitely be more interested in participating in this carbon project, right? Because we all knew by registering as Carbonian, we automatically take part in accelerating combating climate change. All right. Before we end this AMS session, maybe Choki, let me share
sure.
the announcement of carbon token listed or pancake swap.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes. Can you see?
Not yet. Still started. Maybe another few seconds.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Just wait. Just wait. You started screen sharing. Not yet, Angel. Maybe stop and then start again to try again. Try again.
All right. All right. Sorry. Yes. Can you see? All right.
Yes,
so this is our announcement. So Carbonians, right now, carbon tokens or CO2 is listed on Pancake Swap. Yeah, start from 2nd February 2022. So we are glad to announce that we're listed on Pancake Swap. So the token is carbon or CO2, the symbol, with initial price of 0.5 BUSD per CO2. And please note that make sure you are connected to Pancake Swap Finance and prepare your BUSD on your wallet. And make sure you have enough BNB for gas fee. And the last, for avoidance of doubt, make sure you select the right token, CO2, as per smart contract. Yeah. And we have shared already the announcement on our social media. So please pay attention and read carefully how to buy this token on PancakeSwap. And we're very glad to welcoming you as a Carbonian, right? Okay. Okay, Choki. So this is the flyer. This is the carbon token announcement.
All right. So that's the end of the AMA session, Angel?
Yes. Or do you have any additional?
No.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. So Choki, so this is the end of our third AMA session. Thank you so much for our discussion. Those are very detailed explanation, and it's an amazing project of carbon token. And thank you so much for Carbonian who have joined this AMA session, and thanks for participating in Q&A session. Maybe at the end of this AMA session, I will share you the announcement of winners of this Q&A on this today's AMA session. And make sure you follow our social media for the latest updates and announcements. Okay, for the last, let's participate to accelerate combat climate change by hodling carbon and become Carbonian. So guys, stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you in the next AMA session. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you all. Thanks.